273.
Yes.
Finally, a good UFC card this year. We've had
Oh,
good main events, but the undercards have not been the best on paper. But this is really good.
This is looking fantastic.
And I'm talking about the three fights. And let's get right. Let's start off strong with Gilbert Burns versus Khamzat Chimaev. What's your
well,
guys' thoughts?
well, first off, as you said, Prop, thank God, finally a good UFC event.
Yeah.
$75 for
Oh no.
complete trash for the past 3 months. Don't even get me. I won't even get into that, man. I could rant on about that for so long, but whatever. We'll talk about Burns, Dorino, and Hamzat. Now, I think Hamzat, with his size and his power and the way he's very precise with his striking, I think he could definitely. Uh, I think he's definitely going to take the finish. I think he's going to beat Burns because I don't think this is going to go to the ground. I don't think Hamzat is going to try to take him down because he knows that's a dangerous position. Even Usman knew that that was a dangerous position for him to go
Okay.
into Gilbert's guard. And I don't think Gilbert actually has the capabilities of even him taking down Hamzat or
Yep.
getting a submission or getting his back because of how elite of a wrestler Hamzat is. So I think he's going to stay on the feet. As we've seen with Gilbert versus Wonderboy, Gilbert often overcommits to his punches, and that could leave him open, which we saw with the Wonderboy fight. So I think he's going to overcommit. I think Hamza, with his accuracy, with his precision and his power, I think Hamzat's going to take this win. But I think people are definitely disrespecting Gilbert. I think Gilbert could definitely win this too.
Yeah, like I do agree. Like I'm leaning towards Hamza as well. Like for the fight, he's bigger, stronger, and all that. But like the disrespect I'm seeing of Burns, like it's actually like very bad. Like it's like, oh, 10-second knockout. He's not gonna make it past the first minute of the first round. Blah blah blah. Like, come on, this is Gilbert Burns. Like people are forgetting that like the fight with Usman was pretty like close. He's one of the best welterweights. So I don't know why all this disrespect.
Yeah, and the way he even like rocked Usman as well, he's probably one of the only people to actually properly rock Usman like that. And especially with how sports books have it set up, they have him like a plus 400, 500 underdog.
So disrespectful. Like, I mean, I think it's not even debatable. Other than Kobe, this was Usman's hardest fight.
Yeah, I think for sure Gilbert
Yeah.
was definitely his hardest fight. They
So
were
like,
former teammates. He caught
yeah.
him with that overhand right.
And they're saying what 400, 500 plus underdog. Like, come on, like I don't like disagree completely with Hamzat being the favorite, but like 400, 500 plus.
Crazy.
That's like, come on, that's too much.
Yeah,
Complete
and then
disrespect.
we also have that's not even the co-main event, which is crazy. The co-main event is Aljamain Sterling versus Peter Yan 2. And I think this is yeah.
Sterling's about to get what's handed to him soon enough. He's about to catch it.
Exactly.
Peter
Yeah,
Yan is about to have the time of his life in there.
yeah. I want to see like when the grappler is the one being taken down by the striker. It's not going to be a good time. And that was the story of the first fight. Piotr's cardio was so high. He was able to take down. He had great takedown defense, and he took down Aljamain with ease. If it just wasn't for that knee, it would have been a very easy win for
Oh
him.
yeah, easily. Like that first fight, everybody's seen it. Everybody knows who was winning. It was clear that Peter Yan was winning that fight.
Piotr right now, I think Piotr Jan is a top three in the world, honestly, pound for pound.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he's on a
I think
different
I think you can easily argue that for sure. Maybe like,
well, he needs the belt, but
I mean, it'd be Usman, Izzy, and then him, or Volk's right there as well. But like, yeah,
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 no, you guys have said everything, but Peter Yan's a different animal.
oh yeah, for sure. I'd be like, I think out of like every fight on this card, I would be very surprised if he were to lose. Like out of every fight, this is the one that like I'm sure is like a guaranteed lock.
I don't remember the last time I was so confident in like a title challenger. Like I
Yeah,
don't remember.
honestly.
yeah. Honestly, I can't remember it either. Maybe like Usman and Masvidal too, just because of how the first fight went. But I
No,
can't
no,
really.
no. I mean title challenger. 'Cause-
Oh, okay,
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Not just like title fights. Sure, there's been some obvious ones, but title like the guy that's not the champion.
Oh,
We're so
okay, yeah.
confident.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, it's just it's just that first fight was so dominant by Piotr. I
Hmm.
don't really think anyone believes Aljo has a chance. If he somehow does win, wow.
Goddamn,
I mean, hats off to him then. Like,
so much
proved
respect.
everybody wrong. But from
Yeah,
what like we all seen in the first fight, we already know how this is about to go down.
Especially with how we seen with Piotr. I think he even like flew. He fought off obviously Corey Sandhagen.
Yeah, that was a great fight.
I think after he actually flew out to Thailand and trained over there with like Hamzat and them. So the guy's been training. He wants this fight. He's wanted this fight for a long time.
Yep, he wants his hands on him so badly. He's gonna do bad things to him.
yeah, and then the main event, boys. Volkanovski versus the Korean Zombie. I'm gonna say right now, easy dubs for Volk. No disrespect to the Zombie, but I got the boy Volk.
It just sucks because we were gonna get Holloway versus Volk, but then
Uh,
this. I mean, yeah. Like then again, no disrespect to Korean Zombie. Like I think there's more of a chance of him winning than Sterling winning against Piotr. But
yep.
then again, it's like it's Volk, man. I don't see like there's a small chance, but then again, he's just too perfect.
Yeah,
Agreed.
honestly, with that fight, I think people are definitely sleeping on Chan Sung Jung though. Obviously people know him for the great chin, but he
Yeah, I
has some
agree.
great striking. He has some great power, and he's got some great grappling on the ground as well. So honestly, even though I do have Volk winning this as well, I think Volk has just fought and defeated better competition, especially like Max Holloway and against Brian Ortega, how he somehow survived that guillotine and the
Oh yeah,
triangle attempt. Like Volk's durability is definitely up there, but like I think for sure Volk will. I think Volk will win, but I think don't be too surprised if he pulls off the upset. I'm just
yeah.
saying.
I was just about to say that. Like, I wouldn't be like completely shocked if Korean Zombie were to win. Like, it's just one of those things where he's getting too disrespected again. But at least like it kind of makes sense because it is Volk. It's not like another Hamzat Burns type of situation. But yeah, I just think Volk has this one in the bag.
Yeah, like how it is with like the Hamza and Burns type of situation. Like that's like,
That's just pure disrespect.
yeah, that's not even like I don't even know what to say about that honestly.
Like the only way that's justified is if when they fight, if Hamzat wins within like the first minute, like then
Yep.
all right maybe. But otherwise, no. That's just come on, complete disrespect to Burns.
Yeah, but about the Vulcan Chan Sung Jung fight as well. He's also more experienced than Volk too, which I think will also come into this fight. He's got some great power, some overall great striking capabilities, and he's got some great grappling abilities. So I think this will be a great fight.
I was looking at his record like a couple days ago, and I was just like looking back, and I didn't know he beat Dustin Poirier. Like I know it was way back, but like that's like it's pretty dope.
Yeah, back when Dustin was featherweight,
Yeah.
like Dustin was too light for that weight class.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
And then he's also came back from a 2 year layoff in the military, so that could also well, even though that was in the past, but that still shows that like that's a lot of time without training in the octagon while Volk was training and getting better, beating Max.
Yeah, even though that's a controversial fight, but yeah, for sure you can't. I mean,